Hello, this is Mr. Amazing, and I'm doing a comment audit of the recent video because it's pretty bad, but there was some support in there, and so I do want to give some feedback to those of you who gave me some wonderful feedback, both good and bad. I want to move through 3 points here. The first is the negative criticism. The second, then, what some people really appreciated about the video. And then some things I think I can do to move forward in the future. So I have some notes, because I don't want to ramble, lest I make anyone else mad, but I'll try to do my best not to. The first and the third most prominent criticisms are one and the same. People felt, by and large, that the video was directionless, had no real thesis, had nothing really to say, and so was then a waste of time. I think in many ways this is right. It's totally right. Before I reflexively just try to justify why I did what I did, I think it was no good. In the future, I think having a clear thesis is the most important thing I can do. The second most important thing in the future, I think, will be having somebody review my work and ensuring that I'm not wasting their time as a reviewer. And then finally, ensuring that every point I make is clear to them in the review, and then if it isn't clear, then revising. Now, to justify why the video was written in such a directionless way, with such, weighty references and prose, I wrote that video at a time when I thought I didn't really know what I was doing. And it's an expression, even now, of a sense I still have. My means of coping and managing this sense is reading and understanding what other people have said about similar things, and then integrating these into something new. And this is what the video thereby represents, an expression of my understanding of my experience as read through the many things that I did read during my undergraduate and master's degree. I wrote the video almost 2 years ago, and I've done other things since then. I've published a master's thesis, and I've worked for a year as a teacher, and so there's a lot of poverty in what's written there. It's not great. It could be clearer, and I can only hope that the next video will be clearer. So this is the first and third criticism. The second criticism is AI images. I wasn't sure how people would react to them. AI images are divisive. A lot of people don't like them. Some people do. I wasn't sure how my audience would react, and they reacted negatively. You all have spoken, and there will be no more AI images. There will be images from the Art Institute of Chicago, from Google Arts and Culture. That's over and done with. No AI images. Now, as for praise, what people really liked about the video, those of you who thought it helped you understand yourself more, understand your experiences, that it was a bit of a journey for you to go on. Comments like this, both in the comment section and in the Discord, were phenomenal. I cannot thank you enough for those of you who were able to see the kinds of things I was trying to say with Hegel and James and a little bit of G.H. Mead as well. The notions of interpersonal signification and the master-slave dialectic are crucial to how I think about what I'm doing online now, and those of us, many of whom I did also see in the comments, who were able to understand what I was trying to say, thank you for dealing with my, often rambly and tangential writing style in that video to find out what I was hoping to get at. Of course, the most common point of praise was just people saying that they were happy that I was back, and I thank you for that a lot. It's still mind-boggling to me that people remember me, even though I've been gone for another 2 years. I don't want this to happen again. I want this content creation to be a part of my life, and I want it to be for the better part of my life, and that people still hold me in such high regard means a lot. So thank you to those of you who commented such things. And as for those of you who commented about the editing, which people always are still commenting about, thank you. Thank you for this as well. I think I'm trying to move beyond a place where editing is the focal point of what I'm doing on my channel. I want to make something meaningful for people. That's my goal. It is not to please people's eyes. If things do please people's eyes, that's wonderful. That's great. But I think it's still too distracting, and I'm still trying to work towards a place where this is no longer the focus. I've kind of incorporated that third section into the first, so I'm just going to restate what I said in response to the criticisms. I think in the future, stating a clear thesis and research problem, making sure that my introduction tells the audience exactly what moves I'm going to make to answer, or at least contribute to an answer to that problem, and then having a group of reviewers review both the script and the narration or recording like this for their own sense of clarity. Why I didn't, I don't know. I should have. I mean, I had people read the script, but editing always seems to change things when it comes to content delivery. So to those of you whose time I seriously wasted, who really felt I was just, bullshitting you the whole time, I'm sorry. I really am. Somehow, for some reason, seemed to provoke a very intense response from people. I don't know why. I guess I'm just that much of a fucking, pretentious dumbass, but, I'm sorry. Hope it doesn't happen again. There is going to be a reception stream to this end. I'm going to have live calls, and I'm going to be recording that so I can get some more feedback in the moment, so viewers can see how people are, engaging with my work. So that's going to be this Friday, hopefully, either this Friday or this Saturday, not sure yet, maybe this Saturday. Either way, stay on the lookout for that, and thank you for watching this. I'm going to try to do much better for the next video, which hopefully I can get out in the next month or so since I'm off work, finally. It's a whole other story that will be its own video. So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope this was gave you some clarity on what's going on in the comments in that video, and hopefully points the way towards something in the future. So thanks so much, and I hope you have a fantastic day. This has been Mr. Amazing. Thank you for watching.